Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of the Iron Oath in its 1.0 release. Last episode, we got the next part of our objective for the main story, which is to prevent the King's assassination. Looking at it, the objective isn't actually that far from Atherton, it's literally down the road here. It is a 4-score contract, so it is going to be a bit spicy, but we have done a few 4-score contracts at this point anyway, so we might be in a good position to deal with it. I am going to quickly go and do this 3-score contract first, though, just to give some of our lower level people a bit of spotlight for the start of this episode, and then I think we're just going to jump straight into the Impatient Prince, which I assume, even though it says short, it might dance around us a little bit. Kind of similar to like the Storehouse, where it was like, oh, it's short, but there's a bit of a nuance to it compared to like any of the other dungeons. So let's go quickly run over here. This will only take 5 days. It might make some people come back. Yep, both Santana and Celestine are back. Let's get everyone set up. Ooh, combat gives double XP, but there are deadly traps, so it would be great to send in like a trapper. Let me get these people set up. Okay, I think this will do. So because he's got deadly traps, I do need to bring in a Pathfinder, and since Caitlin is our only Pathfinder, I am going to bring in like a level 13 for this, just so we don't land in these traps. Then we've got Alistair, we've got Santana, we've got Octavia, and then we've got Celestine. So we've got a mix of like healing and damage, as well as people who can look for traps, and also mine and also survive. So this should be sort of okay. Let me get the provisions in, and then we'll get going. Go on, how big is it? 44. Okay, that's not too bad. That's where the campsite is. Bloody hell, okay. Well, as always, I will scout the first one, because it's usually a fight, but for once it isn't, so that's kind of nice. I will search it. If these items didn't look good, poor soul. I know Alistair, but they'll do him better. They'll do us better for the strong ale. Oh my god, there's so many things to scout out to begin with. There's the first fight. Always want to make sure we get the first fight in the bag, just so we start off on a positive step. Alright, and we've ambushed them. Perfect. So, let's see. So, we've got a woodsman. We've got 2 woodsmen. Do you guys have any resists or immunities? You're vulnerable to frost and holy. You're vulnerable to frost and holy. You're vulnerable to piercing. Okay. I'm pretty sure you do piercing, don't you? So, let's get you in there. Let's get you up here. Where's our frosty friend? I think this should be okay. This should be a perfectly fine start. Also getting the double ability. Well, I'll say double ability. We'll jump. We'll at least get the jump on them a bit. So why don't you go there? Give him a good old whacking, because that is our favourite thing to do. Let me lock this one down. Actually, can you be blinded? You're immune to stun and weaken, but you're not stun. You're not immune to being blinded. Celestine, get in there. Good start. And then, if you just want to get in there and start with some piercing damage, I don't know if it'll kill it. It'll definitely start on it. I'll take the crit. I will take the crit. Unfortunately, it hasn't done as much as I would have liked, but it'll do. Now, will that hit before he goes in? No. Can I get there and blast him? I'm going to risk it. I will risk it for the old proverbial biscuit. Now, can I get, like, let's say, here? Not quite. I could Frozen Tomb, like one of them. You know what, why not? If not, why not? So you're going to stay frozen, that's fine. Amazing block. At least you didn't get smacked into a hole. You're stunned. You're going to be locked down. That's kind of okay. Can you escape while you can? You can't. They can't be stunned, unfortunately. So, for the time being, just keep yourself going, buddy. Alright, cool. So if we keep this guy locked down here... Wait for that 1 second. Sweeping Spear would be great. Can I get into a position where I can do it on both of them? I don't think there's an angle on it. No, I don't believe there is an angle on it. I could go here and take flight. And basically eviscerate them both. He is dead. You're back, you've got a crit heal. I'm fine with that. I can live with that. Can you hit where it is? Kinda. At least I can cast Rainfall, but I don't think I need to right now. Can't be stunned. 36%, really. 36% still, really. Rough. That is rough. Okay, let's go a little bit further then. Let me see if this works. I mean, you know what? Hit him once. I'll take it. So, if I go... I could go cold feet, I suppose. It's not going to work. Okay. I guess I won't go cold feet. I'll live. Will you? Oh, you're on 1 health. You having a laugh, mate? Come on now. 1 health. Bloody hell. Amazing block. Fantastic work. Just, ooh, 46%. Risked it. And reward, baby. Right, okay, good stuff. Just keep plowing away at that one. You're going to come unstuck eventually, and Celestine can deal with it. There is the old extra damage, because it is weak against frost. And we are good. Technically, we haven't really taken any damage, which I kind of like. I kind of like. Hey, buddy. Really? Come out and just crit, will you? I literally just said we've taken no damage, and you just come out and do that. The audacity of this guy. That's what you get. How rude. Did anyone level up? Caitlyn weirdly leveled up. The person who's the highest level. Santana's pretty close, and Octavia's pretty close. Scroll of blocking. I can probably give that to someone straight away. How are you on that? Can I just do this now? Let me just take it all. If I go to someone's shield very quickly, I will just do that, because why not? And then let me quickly level up. Caitlyn, what's your shield like? You've already got 2 on. What about Celestine? Here you go. Don't say I never gave you anything. Let's get your power up. Let's get your health up. And then I've got 3 attributes. I guess I'll put mending up. And then we can go... I think take flight is full. Get a damage shield multiplier for every target hit. Lasting for... Yes. I'll take that. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's quickly extract with the tools. That's fine. How many more scouts do I have? 1. There's so many events in this area. I'm going to rely... Nice one. I'm going to rely on our trapper, who will be able to see the traps if they appear. I say rely. It's a big... Oh, cool. Nice. Let me take that. We do have a miner with us. So, everybody get to work. Celestine +2. Very good. Takes some effort, but after some time you managed to extract a little bit of iron. Good start so far, I would say, by the younger group. I say younger group. Let's go this way. Fight. I'm going to take my time so I can reveal an enemy. There's one there. It is going to make sure that the thing's going to go over. What's going on? One previous combat encounter is repopulated with the undead. Not interested. To think that I was going to dodge that. Ah, the art of lock picking. There are a few among us who might excel at such a thing. So we now have unlocked the pick lock. I've just got the trophy or achievement for unlocking all the jobs. That means we can now do all the jobs. Good stuff. Like, I think today's going to be a good day. Don't stand on a trap now. I've literally just said today's going to be a good day. Okay. Reveal another nearby enemy. Or is that the... Another one down there. Okay, fine. But there is now 4 that I've got to contend with. Saying that, though, we do get double XP. So... Oh my god. Scroll of Power 4 and Scroll of Bleed Immunity. Let me just go to the group over here very quickly. Bleed Immunity is amazing. You know what? Here you go, Celestine. Never going to bleed again. Power +9 would be great, though. Let me see what everyone else's power is like. 149. You're already full. Yours is already full. Yours is already full. Yours isn't. So that could... You know what? Let's give it to yourself. Let's give it to Octavia. There we go. Let's give Octavia some power. Okay, good stuff. So let's jump in on here. We might have to go back and do that fight just so we finish the dungeon and get that map. But we'll see. There are quite a lot of enemies here. Well, you know what? I think Santana's got a bit of a... Yeah, mental side on him. So I can't annoyingly hit where I want to hit. Although, does this have the range to do it now? Well, shut my mouth. That does quite a lot of damage these days. And I can now do this. Sweeping spear, bro. Amazing, Caitlyn. Good job. Oh, yeah, and the shield will block it. That's alright. So you're going to move in next. I should probably keep you guys around then, because you're probably going to, unfortunately, get attacked. You might be okay, depending. Can you two hold the line here? Yeah, I thought it might do the thing. I can always put it in the old frozen tomb. There we go. That's alright for now. You're going to actively stand on the fire, which is a ballsy move. Gotta kind of respect it, I guess. Don't want to respect it that much. I now can't escape, but I will just do this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, do not fix it. So you're going to Sweeping Spear again anyway. So I might as well just do this. And also crit. And then you do the thing that we love to see. Amazing. Didn't you get Frozen Tomb? Did you just come straight back out again? I could have sworn you... Okay, wow. Okay, you went for the one with a shield. That's good. The blocking. The absolute amazing blocking. Now, you're not Trevor, so you can't get away. Arc Lightning will also... Actually, does Arc Lightning... It doesn't hurt other people now, does it? Affected allies take no damage, so you can actually do it without hurting yourself now. Which is quite big, but it's not really going to matter too much at the moment. That's fine. Okay, Alice is the one to be a little bit worried about. Come on over here. I'm gonna camp in a second anyway, so... Let's try and get you out of this situation, eh? Move. Halfway dead, that's fine. Let's get you two stunned, if you can. And then you can take flight and go through them both. No, it's because technically the thing's on the wing. Right, fine. Take that one out. That's fine. You can now move... Aren't you stunned? Are you unstunnable? Weren't you already stunned? I could have sworn I just stunned that one. So I put him in ice and I stunned him. But it didn't... Okay? That's weird. I could have sworn I stunned and also originally trapped him under ice. But then he's just kind of gone, nah, mate. We don't do that around here. Bizarre. Maybe he's got some sort of buff, or maybe it is just a bit of a bug. I don't know. Cannot confirm or deny. Or maybe it's just like running out, or something. How about this one? Why not? Can you get over there and try and seal the deal? Because they are weak to the old piercing damage. Get out of that. He's fine. Look at him, he's fine. Even better than fine. Let's Rainfall, who's injured. You're the most injured, so let's get you done. And then we should just be able to put this one on blast. Definitely put it on blast. Nice. Well-rounded roster. Reach level 10 with every class. Man, achievements coming out of the wazoo today. Scroll Mending, increased Mending by 6 on the weapon, and then Evasion plus 4. We are getting loads of scrolls. Let me just level people up. So, Santana, welcome to level 10. I will boost that power up. I'll give you a bit more health, and I'll give you a bit more mending. What do I need? I still need 6 points. Let's get your speed up. Let's get you up to 10. Put your mending up a little bit there as well. I will... So, attack and arcane up to 2 adjacent targets. Done. That's amazing. What about your healing abilities? Add 1 duration to existing bursts on the target and on allies adjacent to them. Restore 20 morale. I mean, that is pretty decent. Increases healing by 20%, but increases channel time by 2 turns. I don't like that. I'm going to go Encore. Let's go Encore. And then Octavia, let's get your health up, because I don't like people having less than 400 HP. That's going to go up to 195. That's not bad, and we'll put your accuracy up slightly. So what's that? Increased mending by 6. I mean, you don't really have the mending powers, per se. Let's just put that ability up to potency for the time being. I guess I could give this to, like, Celestine. Evasion could go up even more, I suppose. Or block. Yes, I will do that. 51 mending? I'll take it. Right. There's a trap there, so let's not go that way just yet. I might grab that on the way back, because we are a smidge injured. There is another fight somewhere as well. Let me just heal a bit. Oh, nice. 2 points of interest. What's it going to be? It's I assume that's going to be experience point area. Is this going to be a fight? Nope. This is also going to be another deposit, so let's get extracting. I'm not going to camp just yet. If anything, I'm now just going to go up this way. I mean, why shouldn't I? You know? Reduces available abilities by 1, which is not ideal, but it is bearable. It is not an XP gain, unfortunately. It is the Lunatic Asylum. My family told me I'd be miserable working at the asylum. But it turned out to be a total lark. Everyone here is just bazoomy. Bazoomni? Totally insane. Staff and patients alike. There's a man here who thinks he's a cheese wheel. That's a good laugh. Everybody's rolling him around, racing him down hills and stairs. Good crack, like. Until he rolled into the ornamental pond and drowned. Quite a feat when the water's only 8 inches deep. But I guess cheese can't swim, huh? Then there's Auntie Leona. She's got an obsession with cleaning. She'll clean anything. Floors, pot, trees, whatever. She'll try and clean your clothes while you're still in them. Anyway, I've got brothers and sisters at home. I'm embarrassed to say how many. And they produce a lot of laundry. So I borrowed a car to start hauling it in. Along with the curtains and linens and such. Old Auntie got so excited she hardly eats nor sleeps anymore. Just clean, clean, cleans. Thinking about bringing in the neighbors' clothes next. As for the staff, they've all got side business with the asylum as their base, taking bets on dogfights, loaning out patients for labor. We even turned one of the dormitories into a 2-copper flop house. What is this? Life here is just about perfect. The only worrisome bit is the massacre 5 years ago, when the lunatics all rose up in the night, barricaded the doors, and razed the old place to the foundations, with all the staff asleep inside. But I can't see something like that happening again. I think you might get some just up-and-comings for that one. It kind of deals like he should do. The shrine is dedicated to Tian's trial of war. An offering of blood would be appropriate, I suspect. If we do gain Tian's favor, our enemies might never see us coming. Interesting. Let's risk it. Come on, everybody, give me your blood. Come on, hand it over. The gods have seen fit to bless you with their favor. Choose a blessing to receive. Always ambush non-boss enemies on reveal combat. I mean, restore 160 health would be just completely fixing ourselves, right? I mean, I could probably fix that in a... I'm going to do this. Nice. I mean, it's literally what she asked us to do. And I'm gonna trust in that. So we'll do that. Trial of War it is. What is this? Some cult ritual? I think I'm going to be sick. Ah, everybody loses morale. Oh, fine, let's leave. We do have the key for it, so that's fine. I wonder where this other fight is. I wonder if it's at the very end, or if it's one of these squares. Right. Search it. Iron times 3, you love to see it? Right, so these are traps. I'll deal with them later. I'll come back to that. Let me just go camp now. Perfection, so we do not need to be worried about any campsite risks. This is a good place to be. Let's get everyone healed up. 18 incense points. I think that's due to... It is Santana who gives us an extra 4 incense points. So let's go knowledge, because that should bounce it up even more. Restore vitality, restore stamina. And then I've got what left? 6. Illuminate, gain 2 more scouts. I mean, I don't really need them now. I should be alright. So I could probably just go with something a little bit different. There we go. That's acceptable. Let's just camp. Everyone should be more or less back to normal. And we now are going to ambush pretty much everyone. Oh, to be fair, this is going to be the 3rd one. The 4th one's all the way back there, isn't it? So we have ambushed them, but we have spawned kind of far away from them. Can I get an angle on any of this? Not really. Hold on, 780 health. How much health have you all got? Not that much, I guess. Am I really going to send her in on, like, a suicide mission? It didn't go so well last time. If I recall, it didn't go so well last time. Right, well, you can't be flanked here, so you know what? Oh, you missed. I can't believe you've done this. Okay. They're also asleep, which is amazing. Let's get the extra damage on this, because it hates ice. It hates being cold. I'm not also a big fan of being cold, personally. Unfortunately, we are going to recover some health just because they're sleeping, but honestly, taking them off the map for a bit, that's fine. I'll take it. And I can't stun it, but it's the best thing I've got. Understandable. Have a nice day. Like, how dare you hit... Right, can I just kill it outright? Without blowing one of us up. No, but I can line someone else to do it. Now, this might be the best time we've ever had for a Tempest. So let's try it. And he's crit, so... Well, you killed one and severely damaged the other, so I'll take it. Careful, Caitlyn. Careful, Caitlyn. She's fine. She's fine. If one bites the dust... That's fine. You're restrained, so that'll do. What can I do here? Not that much damage, unfortunately. I can stand here, though, and blind them both. In hopes that that does work out. Now, sweeping spear, please. Nice one. Caitlyn. Let's now arc lightning these two. Oh, really? Ah, they're both sleeping. Fine. You know what? Absolutely fine. See you never. You're going to stay sleeping, right? You're going to block. Perfection. So let's just keep this party train rolling. Now, if you want to take flight, how many kills have you got? I know you're a much higher level for this dungeon, but you are blasting through them. Kind of glad I brought you now. Mainly partially because of the traps, but partially because of the sheer damage output. Sorry, how much health you got? Dang it, you still got the last laugh. Well, I'll get the lastest laugh, thank you. Nice. Alistair and Celestine will level up. That's great to see. God, so many scrolls. This is just a day of scrolls. Celestine, have you leveled up twice? I feel like you've leveled up twice. I'm not complaining, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's start with crit. Let's go Cleansing Light. Let's go Increase Range. That's always good. Alistair, you're now level 11. Might as well upgrade on that a little bit. Get your health up over 500, and then let's bump your crit up to 27.5. Tempest kind of worked a bit there. Every target struck increases the Stormcaller's critical chance by 5 for 2 rounds. Struck targets are marked for 2 rounds. I mean, I'm going to do both at one point anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one I do now. Let me just quickly do some quick as all healing. Another chest. Well, weak ale. And is this the last thing we need? It is indeed. Everybody get to work. No, let's explore a little. So, I do need to go and effectively stand on the traps, but I could then just kind of walk off them. Although I do need to stand here in this square. So, let me see what the option is. 40%. I don't really know if I want to risk it then, to be honest. I think I can probably live with not getting the map. I would like to go and do the fight, though, just for the sheer experience. Everyone's pretty happy already. I don't think we're really losing out on that. Okay, tell you what. Let's go do the fight. Just so we get that extra XP, because it has been popping off so far for this fight. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Right, there are a few undead beings who don't like holy, so let's use that to our advantage, eh? Go stun him. Go Stone Cold Stunner. Good job. And then you are out on that, so that's not ideal. You can outright kill that one. I think, tell you what, line that one up to die. You stand here, holy barrage them both. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's not as much damage as I thought it would be. What about this one? Still not really. That, on the other hand, much better. Let's go stand over here. Blast it. More crits for days, please. Thank you. See you later. Right. You usually don't do any attacks until next turn anyway, because you wait. You're going backwards, so that's cool, I guess. This might be very straightforward. You've got some walk on you, haven't you? God, I always forget how much damage they actually do. It's not a small amount. Oh, you've got mates as well. Okay, fine. Let me get up here. I'm going to heal Celestine so she can just keep on trucking. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? You're here to cause problems, aren't you? Oh, wow. The answer is, yeah, actually. Quite a lot of problems. Don't go down. It's not what we agreed to. We agreed to have a good day about this. Can I even cast Rainfall that far away? I can. There we go, then. Bloody hell. Right. To say they don't have a lot of health, they do a lot of damage. Glass cannons much. Okay, that one's going to be on the way. You've got one more stun, so why don't you go stun the bigger one? Could have waited and then stunned them both, but it is what it is. You're also not going to do anything, so that's fine. Let's just move out of this zone of control. You're stunned, you're coming in. God, so many spectral matriarchs. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Can I blow you up? It's not really going to matter, is it? That will. Now, arc lightning might be the thing to do here. Yes. Yes, I think it is. I don't know where all the crits are coming from, by the way, but I'm not complaining. And you put all the ghosts to sleep. Didn't even think they actually could go to sleep. That'll do. That's fine. If I... Technically, this would work now, but it's, move back. Which one? Why do they always end up on, like, 3 HP? Every time, without fail. So, just deal with that one. Thanks. What have you got left as an ability? You've got Tempest, which I could probably use. Yeah! Alright. It did something good this time. I am noticing the amount of crits, don't worry. It's a lot. Let's just finish it off then. This really wasn't that bad, I don't think. God, they really want to ruin Caitlyn's day, but she's just not taking it. She is a little bit fearing. That was a big old whiff. But she will resist the fear. Which just leaves one more to handle. Okay. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. Come on. The most dodgiest ghost you ever did see. Hang about, then. Have it. And then come around here just to get a definite hit, and then have it again. There we go. Good stuff. I mean, Kate, you've gone up by 2 levels. Jesus. And you've almost hit... This dungeon was a great idea. Who said this? Who said to go and do this dungeon? I think it was me. I think it was me. Yeah, I think it was me. Okay, cool. Let's get your mending up. Let's get your health up. God, 700. That's nuts. Let's get your power up to 151.1. And then let's put your evasion up as well. That was a lot of points. I feel like I just got a hell of a lot of points. Your ability set there. Also there. Let me see. Let's go Guardian Angel. Landing range charge. Let's give it to charge for the time being. Okay. I would go to the other spots, but I also don't want to stand on a trap and send someone to the hospital. So, you know what? I'm good. I am good. God, the sheer amount of XP, the sheer amount of scrolls we got from that. That's nuts, man. But I'm all here for it. Let's get back to Waferton. Let's see if the blacksmith guy actually gives me a weapon worthwhile. I don't... Last time it was like a pitchfork, so it wasn't really any point. Not that I'm doing the contract for that. But I can see what we've given me. What are you going to give me? Epic staff? I mean, it could be worse. Like, give me... I'll sell my iron here that I found as well. Should be 4 bits. That's good. Averton really likes us. I mean, when don't they like us? There's the money. Let's quickly go to the marketplace. How much is it to repair all? 781. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy howdy. I don't think I need this, so I'm going to sell it. I've got 9 scrap. Now, how much... I wish there was a faster way of doing this. Like, I'm not against how they've changed it, but I just wish there was a much faster way of assigning and just being like, oh yeah, that needs to be repaired for scrap. There's like a C or something. That needs 12. Who else was in that fight? So Santana, can I just press like... Oh yeah, you can press C. That's not so bad. Although I don't have the scrap to deal with that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay. I'm just going to repair everything else normally, I think. 23 scrap to repair? Jeez. Why? Why? Alright, well, it's 635 instead, so... Great, I guess. I don't really think I'm using this wand. So what is it? So it's an epic wand. You've got a masterwork wand. You've got a masterwork staff. Where's the rest of us? You've got a masterwork wand. You've got a masterwork staff. I think I'm gonna sell it. I think I'm gonna sell it. I know it's like a famed weapon, but nah. Although sell price 72, is it because it's so banged up? But if I repaired it, I would lose money on it. Can I at least repair it a bit? And I can sell it for 168 now. You know what? I'm going to wait till I get some more scrap. This doesn't exist anymore, by the way. And I'll repair it and then sell it as it was. Okay, fine. Okay, I'd say with that, I think we're about as ready as we can be to go and deal with the Impatient Prince. It's a full school contract, as I mentioned, so it's level 12 minimum. We've got level 15, we've got 2 level 14s, level 13, and then we've got 2 level 12s. Although if I'm going to take in one of our Valkyries, I probably won't take in the second one, so it's probably going to be the top ones, let's be honest here. How old, I just want to check, how old are you now? You're 44. Really curious as to when the retirement happens. It'll be a sad day, let me tell you. As the King's Manor comes into view, Alaric halts in front of you, contemplating the task at hand. If Varn is right, we might face more than a little trouble in there. There won't be any second chances for us should things go south. Do or die, eh? I'm ready. Okay, so if we fail this, it's the end of the game. That scares me a little bit. It's literally do or die time. Presence of gods, more likely to find shrines. All locked doors and chests are booby traps. Well, I'm not going to touch any of that shit yet, then. I want to survive. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I feel like I want to get everyone to be well rested. Although it's only 5% power, so I guess it's not a massive difference. Yeah, I'm a little bit... Just from what they just said, just made me a little bit like, oh, shit. This is now just getting real. Okay, well, I mean, it's a recommended level 12 plus, and everyone's level 12 to 15. So if we lose this now, I mean, maybe it was fate that we were always gonna die? Maybe? We're doing it. We're going. I said we're gonna do it, so let's do it. Oh, man. Best of luck, people. Please come out of this alive, even if not everyone comes out of it alive. I would like for everyone to be alive, though. Oh, boy. It's for the king that we're kind of aware of. Given your reputation with the nobles, you easily gain access to the front gate of the manor, but a pair of over-eager guards stop you. Hold up there, strangers. Just where do you think you're going? The king's life is at stake. We need to see him. It may already be too late. Bewildered, the guard take a moment to think of an appropriate response. An assassin, you mean? I've heard of no such threats. The guards share a concerned glance and turn to converse privately for a moment. Stay here. We will inform our superiors of your news. As they stride away, Alaric nudges your side and directs your gaze to the back of the guards' uniforms. Does that look like blood to you? Something's not right here, boss. They should know of our reputation. Indeed, it's strange they would not seek our help in an urgent matter like this. You're right. Something's off. Let's take a look inside, shall we? The guards have been replaced. Aye, damn the consequences. Here, Albert. Here. Little scared. So everything's been booby-trapped. What are these question marks? In a room not far from the manor's entrance, you find a pair of dead guards discarded like trash, their bodies stripped of their uniforms. Lothar bends down, inspecting one of the bodies. Still warm, they haven't been dead for long. Just as I feared, the Black Skull are already here. Stay alert, we must reach the king. Yeah, I mean, we could have guessed that those guards were... Okay, so there's a fight there. I think we're about to get rumbled. Down the hall, the two guards you spoke with earlier returning, flanked by soldiers wearing Black Skull colours. One of them raises a hand in your direction. Is this them? The guard nods, taking a threatening step towards you. Thought we told you all to wait. Enough with the ruse. The guard grins and glances back at his accomplices, who all raise their weapons in unison. Heh! Well, let's get this over with, shall we? Oh, boy. I mean, it's not a small amount of people, is it? Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. So we've got a Black Skull. God. Everyone's like an elite character. Except one of them. But still. Woof. Okay. I guess we're doing this. Rock and roll, people. Let's go. Out of control. That's our motto, remember? Rock and roll out of control. Lockdown. Okay. Let's get here. The sweeping spear. I would love to be able to just kill one of them outright, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not this turn, anyway. Let's go there. I don't think I've got... Oh, I guess I can Infernal Pillar there. Gotta remember that... Can I get there? We need to keep some of these abilities, because I think we only get one rest. I don't actually know if we get any rests, to be honest. Hey, that's not cool. Only I can heal. You're not allowed. Bro! These rules of engagements are on. Okay, let's I mean, it's kind of rude not to, isn't it? Let me wait. I want to keep him in his little ice shell for a bit longer. I could make him explode, but it wouldn't kill him. I need to get away from the grenade that's going to make me explode. I don't like being exploded. Just ask that guy. Oh, it stunned us both? Scheiter. That's not good. I'm suddenly kind of worried about Caitlyn. Right, dead. Yep. That whole thing was just not on. Not on, my son. Wait, really? It only does... Why is it doing such little damage? That's nuts, man. I feel like he's about to come out of his cage and he's going to feel just fine. So if I go here... It's still not really doing that much damage, is it? Ah, shit. This is already going sideways. Yeah, he just came out. Okay. Articama. This whole everyone getting double stunned thing has kind of screwed us quite a lot. Okay, that was kind of a lifesaver, wasn't it? Woohoo! That could have been bad. Oh, you're not dead? Bruh. Bruh. Die. Painfully. How you doing, Caitlyn? She's okay, I think. It might be good just to get her out, honestly. See ya! And blow him. Not like that. Okay, let's get some healing in, because that was a bit nuts. That's fine. Right, I'm now going to use this time to heal people up, because... Yeesh. That's not really what I had in my bingo cards for the first fight, but I guess we're here now, so... Heal and heal. Okay, cool. That's about as good as I'm getting it. That's as good as she's going to give, Captain. Okay, Albert's going to level up, and Reyna's going to level up, which I think I need right now. Reyna strides towards you, her garment streaked with blood. You good, boss? Reyna raises a hand, wiping some blood from her cheek. I doubt that was the last of them. We need to find some of the King's Own. If any are still alive, that is. Let's not waste time. Can I find reinforcements in this area? That'd be great. Let me quickly level everyone up. I do like 666, but I just like more health in general. Right. Let's get your mending up. You've actually got quite... I think when you hit level 15, it seems that you do get quite a bit of an upgrade. Blinding Strike would be great. Let me just go extra charge. And then, Albert, welcome to level 14. Let's get your health up and let's get your power up. And then let's get your mending up just enough. Let's get your accuracy up slightly as well. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's not maxed out, so let's just go... Ooh, multi-target. Done. Right, quickly now. Heal up. I think everyone else we can kind of live with what their health is on right now. I'll manage, you know? It's booby-trapped, so I'm gonna say... Nah, I'm good, son. I feel like they're all booby-trapped. I don't like that. These tracks seem to belong to the last group we took out. Thanks. I bet we could probably... Right, I'm risking it. This seems dumb. Oh. What happened to the thing being booby-trapped? Did I misread that, or am I about to get my comeuppance? Maybe I misread that. It definitely said something was booby-trapped, right? Oh, great. The undead are in here now. That's exactly what they needed. Right, well, let's get this opened. You cross the threshold into a dim room, lit only by a few candles. Guards' quarters by the look of it. Damn it, these quarters are empty. Perhaps we'll have some luck ahead. Let's keep looking. A set of tracks before you. These tracks seem to belong to that last group. Okay, so it seems like there was only one group. Fine. You swing open another set of doors, entering a chamber that looks fancier than the rest. A man occupies the lone bed, fast asleep. He awakes with a sudden jolt, eyes wide, as he quickly reaches for his sword at the sight of you. Easy now, we mean you no harm. The man looks bewildered and takes a moment to clear his head. What? How did you get in here? What's going on? A good actor, or he's generally unaware, our monk. I'd bet the latter. You need to take us to the king. The Black Skull have infiltrated the guards' ranks. They intend to kill the king. Ridiculous! What proof do you have? We found some dead guards near the entrance stripped of their uniforms. They were supposed to report to me some time ago. I was wondering where they had gone to. The captain stands up and moves towards you. Very well, follow me. I will take you to the king. So we just got an extra person, right? That's what I'm reading into. I would like to get some... If I part with a few coins... Thank you. Let's see. Double your coin on hand. I mean, I just got rid of it all, mate. Restore an ability charge to every ability for each unit. Gain a damage shield in the next fight lasting for 3 rounds. And that's for everyone. Yeah, okay, I'm going for it. Sound. It sounds like... If that's not for everyone, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Now, let me camp. Ooh. I'm going to do it. I want to make sure we don't die. Like, straight up, I don't want any of us to die. I don't want this game to be over. I'm having too much fun with everyone. I think Vitality is fine, so let's just recover the abilities. 3.75, don't screw me, game. We're good. Let's go. The captain steps with purpose towards King's quarters. Is his name King, or is he the King? His store unmanned, a hint of panic creeps into his voice. No, there should be guards here. He rushes towards the doors, pushing on them to no avail. You hear something behind you, and spin around to a single guard fast approaching your position. You there, put your weapons down. The captain turns and makes his way through your party, and the guard quickly relaxes at the sight of him. Sir! The manor has been infiltrated. The king's life is at stake. We must get into his chambers. With a combined effort, you're able to break the door down. With a well-timed heave, you dash into the room to see the king, surrounded by black skulls, his flailing warhammer the only thing keeping him all at bay. Well, I'm glad that the king is like an absolute unit of a man, and he's not just some feeble king. Damn it, I knew these oafs would let us down. Form up, soldiers, we've got company. My liege will handle these scum. Get yourself to safety. Does that mean the king's not going to be in the fight, or is he going to be in the fight? Also, we've got the King's Guard captain and the King's Guard. But we don't have the king, which I guess is fine. Do I have any abilities I can just get cracking with? Not a terrible start. Okay, Mr. Guard, let's see what you've got. Show me what you've got. That is a dog. I've got nothing else to add to that other than, yes, that is a dog. Right. They have got some health. Bloody hell, bro. Now, I've already got the armor thing, so let me just... Are you immune to fire? You're immune to fire and immune to whatever the hell that was. Let's get you stood here. Let's get you stood here. Oh, not this crap again. So, if I sweeping spear, it's gonna hurt my friend as well, right? I would assume it would. In that case, I guess we just do that for a bit. And you've got Bezzy mates coming in. This, actually, even with our extra friends, this could be bad. And we're now stunned as well, which is a big old problem. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, dead. Unfortunately stunned. Unfortunately now not stunned. Keep him on a swivel. That was weird. But I think I'm okay with it? I can't really tell what's happened because they're all on the same square currently. And now Mad Jack is literally surrounded, which is not what I signed up for. At all. He's been put in a really precarious position now. And I don't know how I'm going to get our boy out. Right. So is everyone in that space just got mocking guard now? Is that why I'm reading into that? I think so. It's a little weird, but I guess I can manage. Come on, guard captain, you've got this. You can do it. I believe in you. That's rude. Can I heal him from there? I'll take it. Right, you're both getting frostbite anyway, so... Good. You deserve it. Let's get... It's only 50%. Can I get here? I'm gonna have to risk it. I want to try and get everyone out of here and survive, you know? So I'm gonna risk it. Let's blind them both. You're immune to blind. Fair enough. Mr. Block! Look at this guy! Love it. Right, you're now surrounded. Try and do the double damage to the dog, please. This is intense. Like... Okay. Not what I had in mind for today, but here we are. Here we are. If I do that, I'm just going to bounce him off him accidentally. Plus, he's immune to fire. I kind of should just attack him anyway, you know? Fair enough. That's a lot. Oh, he came out early because he was going to die anyway. Right, I see. How much health do these guys have? The King's Guard's not looking too funky fresh, is he? It's this guy that's holding us down the most, honestly. He's just got so much... He's got so much health. Right, tell you what, then. Same to... That happened again. It happened last time as well, where it seems that the debuff circle with the Dead Zone Surge... I think it stops it overall. Which would make sense now, since it's happened, like, several times. Oh, no! The guards! Poor guy. In the meantime, we can now just deal with that. It's a lot of damage. That's a great block. And that's a great block. Majak somehow surviving relatively unscathed. Like, I'm very impressed that you came out of that basically not injured. Right, you might melt to death because you're an absolute melt. Let's heal what we can. You know what, I'm going to try and keep the guard captain alive. I think he deserves to live. I mean, the other guy, it's not like the other guy didn't deserve to live. He just got pretty unlucky. Okay, nice. You're gonna die anyway, I think. Right, let's fully get everyone back up. Make him explode, please. Hell yeah, brother. Sorry, I went a bit Hulk Hogan there. That's what you get. And now this guy should burn to death, but let's just, get up in his... Don't get up in his face, just shoot him normally. Phew, is all I'll say. Phew. Okay, so Majak leveled up, Lotar leveled up. I mean, nobody actually came close to... I mean, Lotar came pretty close to dying at the end there. Scroll Vitality 2s, that's not bad. Another loot, a loot of pain. I wonder if that'll be better than the one we've got, and some scrap. Surely we deserve a better reward, good sir. So I wonder if we didn't go and get the King's Guard, that other guard probably wouldn't have joined us either. With your enemies drawing their last breath, you rush to check on the king. He struggles up under his own power, wounded but alive. The Northern Missionaries! I'm lucky to have such diligent allies. You have my thanks. Godfrey Talarion. That's a pretty cool name. You alright? The king glances down at his wounds, seemingly unconcerned. It's nothing, truly. A pair of guards dash into the room, their mouths hanging open with shock. Gods! We thought something was wrong, but we didn't imagine this. Ready my carriage. I must return to the capital. Convene with my council. You know your son is behind us, right? The king turns to you with a solemn nod. Those assassins said as much. Come see me in the city. There is much I would like to discuss with you. As you wish. We survived, people, and nobody died. That is what I would call a perfect run. Perfect-ish. I like how we get to sell the dungeon map, which is basically just the king's house. Yes, I would like to sell this dungeon map. It gives you all the ways into the king. No, nobody else is going to try and assassinate him. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that. Right, well, I guess we're going to Solace. And that'll be a good way to sort of reel off this episode. 30 days? Okay, I'll tune back in when we get there. Okay, got here. Let's see what he has to say. You're escorted past a set of ornately carved doors into the king's throne room, its grand vaulted ceilings catching your eye before anything else even. The king is seated on the throne, being attended to by a healer, who seems to be doing little more than annoying him as your arrival is announced. I like this king, by the way. The king shoos the healer away, and he spreads his arms to welcome you. My friends, it is good of you to come. You have my deepest thanks, once again, for what you did back at the manor, and it will not go without reward. Yes, we will try not sell the map of your manor, by the way. Probably will end up doing it anyway. A woman standing at the king's side steps forward and delivers a pouch of coins into your hands. That is Adina, my sister and trusted advisor. He motions to the man at his side, and this is General Stefford, the commander of my armies. Is that the guy? I don't think it was the guy. You look at both of them and exchange respectful nods. So it seems my excuse of a son has grown impatient, eh? He no doubt learned of my plan to denounce him as my heir. He sighs. I don't know where I went wrong with that boy. I think even the gods would fail to set him straight. Sorry. I don't mean to burden you with my parenting problems. Fortunately, I'm a better king than a father, or at least I'd like to think so. With his failed gambit, the prince has now entered open rebellion. He's gathering allies as we speak, intending to march here on the capital. We understand you have a history with the Black Skull. Given their continued involvement in this matter, I assume we can count on your help again. Hell yeah, brother. Or sister. Of course. We'll take out the Black Skull by any means necessary. Anyway, we have a special job for you. It seems my son is trying to turn an influential nobleman as retainers against me. That cannot happen. I'd like you to speak with him and convince him to remain loyal. Any idea how we do that? A bribe, perhaps? Or perhaps he has a task that needs doing. You're a smart, persuasive bunch. I trust you could figure it out. I would go myself. There is too much preparation to be done here. I'm also interested to see if, like, the text in the conversation is different, if we're not already, like, great allies of the house, and if they're like, we've never heard of you, or we've kind of heard of you and we don't like you, or we're surprised you're helping us sort of thing. I wonder if that changes depending. I think it probably might, which is kind of cool. Understood. We'll do our best. 1 renown point, baby. You would have think we would have got a bit more than that, but hey, 550 gold. I don't know if we got anything from that fight which is worth talking about. 2. I mean, I'm just going to sell it quickly. Nobody look. Right, there we go. I sold it. Let me quickly repair everything, because screw it. I am just going to repair this a little bit more, and then I'm selling this. See you later. Let's see. I think I'll keep this for the time being, I guess. What's that? Aether crystals. Boar spear, don't need. See you later. Let me have a quick look at Santana, and then we'll level people up. So, there's... I wish there was... Let's see. So, this is the loot of pain, and then the loot of restoration. So this loot does more damage. That one has more mending and more evasion. This has more critical chance, and takes 75% damage from piercing-based attacks, and restores 5% of max HP per round. Wow. But the armor defense, I don't know which is better. I guess I'll let Santana decide. Santana, would you prefer the loot of restoration or the loot of pain? I guess you can let me know and we can decide next time. Although I'm thinking of probably recording 2 episodes in a row here, so it might not be until the episode after that. But, you know, no harm, no foul at the end of the day. Let's get Mad Jack leveled up. I was really scared for a second that Mad Jack was dead on arrival when he got absolutely surrounded by basically everyone. But I think he managed. He managed just fine. Let's go Lockdown. You'd love to see that. And then Lotar, welcome to level 15. Good sir, over 500 health. That is great. 175. Let's get your evasion up a little bit, because you have seen the problem with that. And we'll start working on your crit. Blazing Lance, you've already got full on. Heat Wave, you've got full on as well. Infernal Pill, you've got full on. Jesus, what do you not have full on? Wildfire. Okay. I guess I'll go Wildfire. Let's go Charge +1. That's fine. Okay. We're in a fantastic position. We survived. I now need to go to Kashart, which isn't very far, I don't think. It's literally like up here. So I guess we'll start walking over that way the next episode and see what trouble that may bring. And I'll also use the company upgrade points to upgrade us again. But fantastic work, everyone. The first fight was very good. Like, the first dungeon did us really, really well for all the new people. And then that fight, which I was a little bit scared of, ended up being really, really good. So congratulations all. Nobody died. If anything, we got some serious level ups, and I'm very happy about it. But as always, I am going to leave it there for today, as I hope you enjoyed that foray into defending the king. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Shows more there that you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the next time we're going out with the missionaries in the Iron Oath or the Scrotums in Battle Brothers. If you can't wait till then, feel free to join my Discord so you can talk to us joy Northerners in the interim. And I still have some space for some people people to get joined in this group. So if anyone else would like a character in this run, feel free to let me know, because I feel like we're sort of understanding Warlord difficulty quite well now, so I think we're in a pretty good position. Like, I think like we've pipped it to the point where we're ahead of the curve now, I think. But let's not say that as a definite just yet, because we could all just die next episode. Guess we'll find out. Ciao for now, everyone. Until next time.